Hello YouTube, Simon here, welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII, and today we are going to be getting our final ultimate weapon, yay, and it's actually going to be for Irvine. So he's been a little bit neglected, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't done a whole lot with him, but hey, maybe when he's got his ultimate weapon we can start using him just a nance bit more. So in order to get his final weapon we're going to need to get some items, of course, in order to craft it. Now check your inventory because you might already have some of these if you're doing this a little bit later on. In total you're going to require 2 dinosaur bones, or excuse me, dino bones as they're known, a single moonstone, 2 star fragments, and 18 that is screws. Now don't be too nervous about the 18 screws, they're actually very easy to come by and I'm going to explain how to do so a little bit later. But first of all, let's get the moonstone. Now the moonstone obviously is one of the items required for the Exeter, which is Irvine's ultimate weapon, and the best place to get this is on disc 3 once you've returned from the moon. And this is because you can use the forced encounter with the El Noil and actually just mug it. So if you head to Esther and head to that fellow there that I just spoke to, you can just go ahead and mug the moonstone from the El Noil that spawns. And this is only actually available, this particular method, for a short time, because once you go onto disc 4 then the actual El Noil spawn goes away because you can no longer access the city. However, you can still get moonstones at that point just by fighting El Noil's imps, and I believe there's one other enemy, the tiger enemy, Taurumas I think they're called. They're the ones that look a little bit like Corals and other Final Fantasy games. But they all have a chance of giving moonstones as well, though it's just nowhere near as effective trying to get moonstones from those enemies as it is from the El Noil. But there we have it, 2 moonstones. We cannot escape from this battle, so you will need to take care of it. But you can go ahead and carve this enemy if you don't want to get through its health through normal means. But yeah, the moonstone is probably, I would suggest, the most annoying of these items that we need to farm today. But because of the fact that we have this El Noil fixed encounter, it's not too challenging. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Oh, one thing I should mention, if you want to kill these guys quickly once you've mugged the item that you want, the moonstone, then you can just go ahead and use Quistis's degenerator limit break. It actually ejects them from battle immediately, allowing you to keep hold of that moonstone. And if you're not mugging them, then you can actually get energy crystals in the same fashion, since that is their drop. Right, next up, Iron Giants. Okay, Iron Giants can be found just on the outskirts of the city and the main landscape, and once again we want to mug them. Now mugging the Iron Giants has a chance of giving us the next item that we need on our list, which happens to be Star Fragments. So make sure you mug them and not just try and get their drops, though you do need 2 Star Fragments, something to bear in mind. So hopefully this won't take too much longer to get. Here. Come on, come on, come on. And these actually give Star Fragments at any level. However, you only get 1 from them at low level. So if you haven't leveled up yet, you might have to go through a couple of battles in order to get the 2 that are required. Seems they have quite an annoying... Oh, there we go. We've got 2 Star Fragments. I was going to say quite an annoying chance of steal there. Free Angelo search. Quite a pointless one, mind. I'll see if we can eject these with the generator. Yeah, of course we can. Save getting through the battle normally. Brilliant. So now we have the 2 most annoying ingredients. Let's grab the dino bones and the screws. Now both of these items are substantially easy to come by in my view. All we need to do is either fight T-Rexors and Gizzards, T-Rexors for the dino bones and Gizzards for the screws, or just use the obvious method of card mod, which is exactly what I'm going to do, and we'll be able to get everything that we need really easily. So we need 18 screws, but as you can see, the easiest card to get in the game, the first level 1 card, Gizzard, refines to screws at a rate of 1 card to 5 screws. So that isn't going to be too difficult at all. And while we're in the card menu, we can also go ahead and refine T-Rexor cards. Now we need 2 dino bones, so 4 T-Rexor T-Rexar cards will do that. T-Rexor, I'll say it right eventually. But as you can see, I've already got plenty of Dino Bone, so I don't need to do any refining there. But if not, then just head, if you don't have the cards, just head to Ballum. You can find the T-Rexors in the forest. You can find the Gizzards around there. You can also find T-Rexors in the island closest to Hell. It is, I'm sure, not the island closest to Heaven though. But they shouldn't be too tricky to track down once you get to the island closest to Hell. And that's pretty much it. So with that done, let's make our way over to a junk shop. And as is tradition, I've made my way over to the Ballum Town Junk Shop. So we should have everything we need now. Irvine. Yes, there we go, the Exeter. Let's go for it. So 2 Dino Bones, a Moonstone, 2 Star Frags, and 18 screws. Job's a good un, as they say. Alright then folks, well hopefully this guide's helped you. And that's it. I'm really happy. We've got all the ultimate weapons crafted. Every party member is now decked out with their strongest gear. Fantastic stuff. Well folks, thanks for stopping by, checking out the video. If it's helped you, please don't forget to drop a like. Check out the playlist if you want to see pretty much tips on every other area of the game as well. I'll put a lot out there. It's been a lot of fun, quite a large amount of hard work, I'll be honest with you. I'm fairly worn out now, looking forward to finishing the game in one respect, but also I'm going to miss it, I think, because it's been quite an exciting journey, especially chatting to many of you guys in the various comments and live chat videos as well. But thanks for stopping by today. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.